So the LEGO Group's future isn't looking too good. Here's why.
Uh.
So we all know and love LEGO, and I'm sure you spent hours playing with it when you were younger. With its endless possibilities, as your imagination is the limit to what you can do with LEGO. But recent events, and to be more specific, the COVID-19 pandemic that is sweeping the world and causing huge amounts of damage, is causing a real concern for the LEGO Group. Here are 4 ways that is affecting them and how their future could be unsure and in jeopardy with the conditions that they're currently experiencing and battling through. So firstly, less people are buying LEGO, and secondly, less people are using LEGO at home and doing other things instead, like gaming, while they're stuck inside. Also, less LEGO is being actually produced in the factories and being designed as well for future models. And long term, it'll take a long time to recover, and it's hard to retain customers who haven't used this product in a long time. For them to come back, they don't need big draw. Less people are buying LEGO. Due to the current restrictions all around the world, it's becoming harder and harder to buy LEGO due to us all being stuck at home. All the LEGO stores around the world, except from China, have now closed due to health concerns and the COVID-19 outbreak, meaning it's hard to find LEGO products that are only available and now online. And lots of LEGO that is bought on an annual basis is by children who go into a shop not deliberately looking for LEGO, but then see some and the parents buy it from just by them seeing them on the day. They not plan to get it, they've never seen it before. But because many of us all around the world are stuck in our homes, we aren't actually going out and buying LEGO, so this scenario can't happen. Also, the economic impact of the COVID-19 outbreak is meaning that many people are losing their jobs and don't simply have the money to buy LEGO for their kids or for themselves to build. With levels of unemployment going up, it means money is being spent on essentials like food and not LEGO, meaning the LEGO Group's turnover will be less as less product is being bought all around the world. This will have a significant impact on the company as less of their goods are being sold, meaning that their income will decrease, leading to them maybe having to make some of their staff redundant in the factories or the designers who make the sets and products, as the demand for the product is simply not there. This doesn't just apply to the LEGO Group, as many companies all around the world are going through the same scenario, obviously except the toilet roll industry. Less people are using LEGO at home and doing other things instead, like gaming or playing outdoors. With less LEGO being bought and sold all around the globe, it means that less people will be actually interacting with LEGO. Many parents who have to entertain their kids during this long period of isolation will seek for something that will entertain for many hours and days that will also be justified by the price. Unfortunately, if a parent buys a £100 LEGO set, it may only occupy their child for just a few days once they've built and played with it, and then it could just sit there for many months. Obviously, not everyone will do that, and some people will have a lot more enjoyment out of LEGO, but a parent could buy their child a games console for around £150, so just £50 more than a large LEGO set, and that could entertain them for days on end, many months, playing games such as Minecraft or Fortnite. A parent may think that this is more value for money, so could buy games for their child instead of LEGO. This will mean that even less LEGO is being sold, as parents can't justify the cost for many months that they are at home. If a family is low on income during the crisis due to high levels of unemployment, then they also probably won't buy their child LEGO, meaning their child may play outside as well, which is good, but it's also bad for the LEGO Group. All these scenarios mean that less and less LEGO is being sold during this difficult time, making it hard for the LEGO Group to survive. Less LEGO is being produced or designed. Due to the lockdown in many countries all across the world, specifically Denmark, where lots of LEGO is produced in the factories, but also where all of the sets and new products are designed by talented designers, it means that many people aren't working. A regular LEGO set that you will find on the shelf of your local Walmart, Target or Asda store in the UK typically takes around 1 to 2 years to design, as it goes through many phases when being worked on and designed. But if the headquarters where all this work takes place is closed down and no activity is taking place, then it could see a shortage of LEGO sets in 1 to 2 years due to them not being designed now. Another scenario is that when the headquarters does reopen again in, for example, 6 months, new sets could be rushed and produced quickly, meaning they aren't as good as they could be and could sell poorly as they're not up to the usual LEGO design standard. This second scenario is unlikely though, due to the LEGO Group's high quality across the entire company in their history. When the bricks for an actual set are being produced, it is around 3 to 6 months before the set actually hits the shelves and you can find it on the sets. This can vary though, depending on the set. But if the factories are shut down, then no Lego is being produced, meaning that in a few months there could be a shortage of Lego sets due to none being produced in this time of the pandemic and the lockdown where no activity is taking place in the factories. But as I discussed before, if less people are buying Lego, then it means there'll be a lot of stock sat on shelves, so this issue could resolve itself if sales go back to what they were normally when the pandemic is over. Unfortunately, due to the headquarters being closed, many jobs could be lost or unpaid leave having to be taken, causing a significant financial burden on families across all of Lego's network and the shops which Lego provides their product to. Some rumours are also circulating that Lego has stopped shipments to smaller businesses to keep up with demand whilst the factories are on lockdown and no new products are being made or designed. Let's hope there ain't a Lego shortage. Long term, it will take a long time to recover and hard to retain customers for the Lego group. In the long term, when the COVID-19 outbreak is over, this could be any time frame, but ideally when a vaccine is developed, people will go back to work and start earning money again. By this time, Lego will have felt a huge drop in sales for them, and it will be a troubling and unstable position that they'll be in. Many people in this long period of isolation will have not thought about buying any Lego as they just don't have the funds for it. And even when isolation ends, people will not instantly start buying Lego again. It will take time for people to have disposable income again, to buy Lego and enjoy it again due to them still having the priorities, the essentials, and many people's savings will have been used up when in isolation and out of work. Lego will see slow moving sales that will cause them to only produce a small amount of Lego in the factories, meaning that many people at the company will still be out of a job, adding to this problem more and more, and they could get in a cycle. In the recent decades, many children have taken to online gaming and left their physical toys like Lego behind, unfortunately. Lego have struggled with this problem in the past as they try to draw in a new generation into buying their products, and they've tried out new ways to sell Lego with games, such as Lego Dimensions, and what a fail that was. It sold terribly. But if children have spent many months inside, there's a good chance that they were playing video games, and when we can go back outside, when the pandemic is over, many of them will have forgotten about Lego and now want to spend their time playing with video games, which will harm the Lego group financially even more, causing an even greater blow to the company. The Lego group will have a real challenge to entice fans back in when it's all over, the coronavirus outbreak, to buy their product when money is low and children are just not as interested in the product as they once were before this scary pandemic. So in conclusion, many businesses and people around the world are facing great uncertainty during this period of time and events that the world has never experienced before on such a large scale. Lego is a product that everyone loves and nobody would want to see it disappear from our shelves forever. It would be devastating. If you do want to buy something for your children during this time, then buy a Lego set for them, as they can have countless hours playing with it and great enjoyment while also stimulating their brain whilst they're out of school. If you can't afford Lego during these troubling times, I totally understand that. Then if you have some Lego, then already use it and make something amazing out of it, or donate it to someone who could really use it right now for enjoyment so they're not bored while stuck inside. When we do have money and the freedom to go out shopping again at some point down the road, I hope it's not too long, then buy Lego to support the company to make sure they don't go into administration and disappear forever. It's a difficult time for all of us and we should use Lego in our families as a way to come together and have fun during these dull and depressing times. Nobody knows what the future has in store, but for the Lego group with events that are going on right now, it isn't clear if they will even have a future, which is greatly unsettling for us Lego fans, and I'm sure any person who's played with Lego before loves it. Everyone loves Lego and we want you to stay around Lego, so please do and support Lego. You could comment your favourite Lego set in the comments of this video to get spirits up, or share the video with a friend to let them know about these troubling times for Lego. If you did enjoy my look into how the COVID-19 outbreak is affecting the Lego group and want to see more Lego content, please feel to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications to see when I next post a video. If you did enjoy the video, please like it and you can watch any of the videos that are displayed on screen now if you do want to see more content from me. And remember guys, keep clicking and bricking. Bye bye guys and stay safe.